it true you say Takaro?
Never thought I'd be grateful to an
May
outlaw.
Regala's campaign come to a swift end.
Oh, this is just face paint. Jesus. Nope, let's go for it.
Even Outlanders see that Regala is treacherous. Hey, it's Akaro's champion.
Pink. Let's go.
That's a nice color.
I agree.
Why would the wound give less water?
Okay. We're still missing one, apparently.
These rations barely get us through the day, Commander!
Our children are thirsty.
Doesn't Command have reserves?
Exactly!
Good day, Outlander.
I'll bet they're keeping the water for themselves!
Swift end to your enemies.
With everything that happened, I feel like I need to do more.
The question is, where do I start the climb?
Leave him alone. Settles it then.
Not a happy place.
Walk with strength.
Lady Bright.
He's been eyeing for Command since he started
Gotta
running
climb
fast.
up to look for Silga's signal. But where to start?
All it takes is one.
Strength and honor. I heard from our scouts that the rebels are I heard from our scouts that the rebels are going a bit farther.
In the time it would take me to get a full stride to the trial, I could earn
I gotta keep climbing to pinpoint that signal. Just a little higher.
I mean, you have a parachute, so height doesn't really matter when you can't die from falling.
Almost there.
What the hell was that? What kind of swing was that?
Okay. Let's see if I can pick up Silga's signal.
Stark 142 to Enduring Victory, Reno. Supply drop beacon echo. Paul, I'm trying to get this safely. I left a note for you inside.
There. Found the signal's origin. It's not too far from here. I just need to get to it. come.
Why is the Outlander leaping around?
Why put guards around the wound?
You can't just take away our water!
The wound gives less water. Our rations adjust.
What's going on?
We know the way of the desert! What's stopping us from taking what we want and
Anyone else want to complain? We're the Desert Clan. We survive with what we have.
Your, commander's not much for hand-holding.
That is not our way. Even less so in her case. Shall we?
Sure. Can't wait.
Weren't you at the cool room?
She's with me.
Draka's not the only one with harsh words for your commander.
The desert has bred survival into our clan's blood. We spit at death and charge into battle. Maybe a little too eagerly.
All right, what's wrong?
You're a scab.
I heard the champion conquered the arena, and I missed it. I was stuck on guard.
Your reputation has grown since I saw you last.
That fight.
Walk proudly, Outlander.
You took down the bulwark, defended the grove, and saved the life of our chief. I'm hoping you've got enough left for one more miracle.
What do you need?
You will find out soon enough.
So, this is the Outlander that bested Regala. And now she conspires with the dissident Draka.
Demanding water does not make one a dissident, Yara.
Doesn't make Draka a commander either. You should advise him of that.
Jataka said you needed help.
Did he now?
Aloy has a unique insight into the ways of the Old Ones. She might be able to fix this before it gets out of hand.
Get to the point. What is Jataka talking about?
There is no water.
What do you mean?
I'm dripping in water.
I mean
Look
the
at me.
wound in the sand, that which provides the clan with the water we need to
Where's all
survive.
this water coming from?
Is completely dry.
I can't promise anything. But if this wound was built by the Old Ones, I might be able to fix it.
How exactly do you intend to do that?
Just show her the wound, Yara.
Very well. You can tell me when we get there.
After you.
The wound in the sand is this way. You're not Karja. Or Oseram.
Okay.
I was born amongst the Nora, as far east as you are west.
I've heard of your people.
Well, good thing I have a little something.
They say only those who are exiled leave your lands.
There are exceptions.
What business does a Nora exception have in the West?
Believe it or not, to help people, even the ones who don't want it.
Sounds like a difficult path.
Guess I was wrong.
This is it. The wound in the sand.
It was a vision. that
Definitely built by the Old Ones. Focus should show me more. Pipes. Leading outside the settlement.
What do you see?
A trail.
What are you doing?
Your wound leads underground.
We've tried going down there, but it's too narrow for anyone to reach the bottom. Where are you going?
I think I can lead us to where the water comes from. Or used to.
How?
Doesn't matter.
What matters is that the wound is fixed and my people survive. Lead the way. Machines.
Give this technique to Poseidon, I swear to God.
Things get loud whenever a longman's involved.
I can see why Draka wanted your help in gutting his machines.
Thanks.
Where to now?
Your wound has veins that spread underneath the sand. I'm just following their trail.
Not to another machine ambush, I hope.
Believe it or not, I have better things to do than try to kill you. Those flowers. The ground's wet too. The vein must have leaked here. Not enough to be the cause of the missing water, but enough for these plants to grow. We're on the right track.
You see all that from a patch of wet sand?
Yep.
Man, I hate this book.
That mound. It looks like the metal from the wound. We really are following its trail.
As I've been saying.
The desert kills, but it also surprises.
Pipe goes past that ridge. We're gonna have to do some climbing.
Nothing we can't handle, I'm sure.
There's a lot of machines.
And a very dead soldier.
Plasma's wasted against them. So one of yours?
I need to take a closer look.
We need to get rid of the machines first. Follow my lead.
Time to fight! Oh! I could use some help with these things!
The knockback is so stupid.
Sand-blasted scab got me!
Hey, Aloy. Here I thought I'd get to have all the fun. Find us quietly as the Lowland clan.
You know him?
That is one of Draka's men. I will cut off that dissident's head and feed it to the vultures if he had anything to do with...
We don't know what happened here yet. And we still have a trail to follow.
Lead the way.
Water.
Barely a lick's worth. But there are no streams in this area.
Which means
These anchors. That soldier must have used them to get up this cliff.
he must have been going back to Arrowhand when those machines got him.
Maybe he found something up there worth reporting back about.
We'll find out soon enough.
What is this?
The problem. I'm gonna need my focus. That weapon. Looks like Draka's man tried to pry this open, but he didn't know what he was doing. And now the water's not going where it's supposed to.
Sabotage.
Or ignorance. I don't think this is gonna do anything. Maybe if I follow that main pipe, I'll find something useful.
What do you need me to do?
Just, stay here. Let me know if anything changes. A valve. I'm gonna take a look around. That's the same type of machinery we found outside. Only this one's not leaking. Maybe it can help me switch the water flow. Don't think this will work with water leaking through the other distribution system. That valve I saw earlier. Maybe I can use it to shut off water to those pipes. There. I bet I can use that.
Hey! It stopped leaking.
It looks like that stopped the water flow. Now I just need to find a way to get it to Scalding Spear.
Is it done?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
The water is still leaking.
Gotta try something else. That pipe. It looks like it bypasses the damaged distribution system. Maybe I can find a way to reroute the water through it.
I'm confused.
Was that supposed to do anything?
I guess not.
Again, like these ridiculous puzzles, if you can even call them that, it's just confusing.
It's leaking again. Whatever you did, undo it.
Better close that up again.
Like, what? So that is supposed to go down here. I'm supposed to be able to interact with this, I guarantee it, but I'm not able to, and I don't know why. Like, it only makes sense, right? So that goes down here, which goes into this pump, which opens our locket. And then it's supposed to pump it over here, but if I lock this, it'll push it over there. Like, that's what makes sense.
think this'll work with water leaking through the other distribution system. That valve I saw earlier. Maybe I can use it to shut off water to those pipes.
Huh? How does that make any sense?
The leaks disappeared.
Making progress. Sounds like the water switched. Gotta open the valve upstairs. Get that water circulating. Sounds like that did something.
Aloy, I can hear water in the room again.
Anything leaking?
Not that I can see.
Let's hope that means my plan worked. That should do it.
This will return water to Scolding Spear?
Checking the wound is the only way to be sure.
Draka knew what would happen if the capital was left without water. But he didn't care! All he wanted was to cause a crisis so he could challenge my command.
Look, we don't know that for sure.
Meet me back at the wound when you can. Please. To make sure the water will flow.
I will. Don't do anything rash about Draka.
Only an upstart acts rashly. A commander bides her time. Hey. The desert was kind to lead you to us.
Things are about to get ugly between Draka and Yara.
This is so dumb.
Maybe I can head it off.
So dumb. My way was way more logical. It's also obvious.
I see soldiers guarding the wound in the sand. But no Yara. What's going on? I need to see the wound.
I'm afraid your presence is required in the commander's quarters.
Is everything okay?
The dissident Draka has been apprehended for interfering with the wound.
How did he interfere?
He entered the wound by force, saw that it was empty, except for a slow trickle that began when you fixed the device in the desert. He did not take it well.
Of course he didn't. I'll go meet with them.
The blade be bright.
Walk with honor.
You have some nerve!
You're one to talk?
That doesn't sound good.
How could you let this happen?
How did I let this happen? You're the one who sabotaged the wound in the first place. You're lucky we were able to fix it, or your head would already be on a spear.
You call that fixed? It's just a dribble. And it's not my fault. I already told you, Ukta came to me. He said he found something in the desert that might get us water. I had no idea it had anything to do with the wound.
And you expect me to believe that?
Aloy, I came for the water that was owed to us, and when I found out that there is no water, they arrested me.
As I already told you, the water is returning, but slowly. It'll be weeks before the wound is full again. Until then, I will send Arrowhand what I can.
You hid what happened to the wound. How can we believe you now?
Draka.
No, you know what? Enough of this! No more words! Consider that a challenge!
Gather your squads then, and meet us at the Gate of the Vanquished. I have a challenge to prepare for. Leave me.
This will be the end of the clan. I have to stop it. We have to stop it.
Hold on a second. Help me understand. What makes you think I can help you stop them? I'm not even from this tribe.
They both owe you a debt. You aided them when no one else could. And you've seen into their hearts, just like I have. Misguided in different ways, but no less worthy of the people they protect. Your words might be enough to spear some sense into them.
Yeah, well, they're not exactly good listeners.
And you are no ordinary speaker. You took down the unyielding bulwark, fought off an assault of Regala's machines. I will go to the Gate of the Vanquished, southwest of here, to stall them. But without you, I'm afraid we'll run out of body bags fast.
If what Jataka says is true, Yara and Draka will end up killing a lot more than just each other. There has to be something I can do.
You know, I kind of thought
That's a lot of angry Tenakth.
In the name of
Draka and Yara are already here.
You're their commander. You can stop this.
She can try.
You're here.
The hero of the cool route.
Aloy, did you come to witness the challenge?
Does there have to be a challenge?
Oh yeah, there does.
If you persist, all of these squads will join the fights. How many will die here? And how many will die in our villages once the retaliation begins?
There has to be another way.
Listen to what she has to say. You both owe her that much.
Yara, do you really need to do this?
He sabotaged the wound. You can't tell me you believe he knew nothing about it. And it was all part of his plan, to force a confrontation. Don't you see? This is what he's wanted all along. It doesn't matter how many die as long as he gets what he wants. Command of the clan. No. I'm putting an end to this. Now!
Draka, you lost a lot of good people hunting machine hearts to trade for water. You want to lose more now?
But that cost is exactly why I'm doing this. Why I had to send people to find other sources in the first place. I swear to you, I had nothing to do with what happened to the wound. Ukta came to me, said he found underground leaks that might lead to another well, that's all. I didn't tell him to screw it all up and drain the wound.
So stand down so we can all talk about this.
No! No more talking, no more lies. Yara can't be trusted. That's been proven.
Is this how you two plan to save your clan? By causing a massacre over who gives the orders? Drop this foolishness and work together.
She's right. Put away your spears. Return to your homes.
Which means she stays in charge? Forget it!
You see? Replacing me is all he cares about. It's a vendetta. And it has to end here.
For once we agree.
Pick a side, Aloy. Because we're settling this now.
There must be a way to minimize the bloodshed.
The Tenakth never make things easy, do they?
I'm afraid not.
Becoming commander isn't going to change what happened to the wound, Draka. If you really wanted to help your people, you wouldn't be throwing away more lives just to change who gives the orders.
You really are something, Flame of the Desert. But I didn't come all this way to let things stay the way they are.
Then fight us. Just us. You want to save lives? Keep your squads out of it.
I've seen how you fight. These soldiers are with me.
Then we stand with Aloy and Yara. Even numbers.
Fine, old man. It's your funeral. New rules. We're keeping it to just us. Winner takes command.
Nice knowing you, Aloy.
What a prick.
Okay, here we go then.
You should have backed down when you had the chance, Struck.
I'm in trouble!
Oh.
It's over, Draka.
Not just yet.
You did your best to follow the path. You die with honor.
Did it have to end like that?
It's the way of the desert.
Well, what happens now?
We live off the water the wound ekes out, rationing until it fills back up. And I'll make sure Arrowhand gets its fair share.
Yeah, you'd better.
The desert never forgets. And I won't either. How you've helped us, I mean. I give this to you now, for all you've done for this clan.
Firestorm Warrior Bow.
Be always vigilant.
Your enemy is mine.
I'll find this in my stash later.
Oh my god. Elemental bows. Oh, that's much better. So we got fire, toxic, and electricity. Well, that's only fire. Yeah, this is way better. Shocked enemy damage? Why? This bow doesn't even deal shock damage. Oh, there are people here now. right in here.
My focus is picking up the signal that Silka found. I'll need to clear out the machines before I can look for the source. That could help. Machine's tough. Acid's no use here.
Can't believe one shot
Scan for
didn't
that
break it
signal
off.
now. See if I can locate the source. There you are. Now, how to get to you? I should take a closer look. Well, not getting in that way. I should search for another way in.
There it is.
Oh, that looks promising. Right, into the water. There you are. Now, what's inside?
Paul, I couldn't raise you via focus. I hope this gets to you. Somehow. The moment that came for the stand at the railway line. Just wanted you to know that all the bitterness is water under the bridge. I only remember the good things. And I'll think about them when the darkness comes.
Sounds like she really cared about him. Silga will want to know about this. And she'll definitely be interested in the transmitter inside that's been sending the message.
Go. We got it.
Aloy, the words stopped coming from the spike. What happened?
This is what was speaking to your rig. It's old world equipment used for communicating over long distances. The message must have shut off when I took it, but I heard the note the voice was talking about.
What was it?
During an ancient war, a woman was trying to deliver supplies to a man she knew. She wanted him to know that their past disagreements didn't matter in the big picture. That she'd be thinking of him when the end came.
Oh. I guess she and I are kin, of a sort. I wish I could give my brother a message like that. Tell him that I forgave him. He would have wanted that. I know. This man, the old one, did he ever hear the message?
I don't think so.
I guess that's often the way of it then. But still, with the power of that device you found, the sender had hope that he might have heard it. What a feat! To send messages near and far. Can I keep this? It's a treasure.
Of course.
Thank you. Sometimes people don't ever get to hear what they should. But with this thing, maybe I can get them talking to one another. From Mainspring, all the way to who knows where.
Hey, I found a few more things in the supply cache. Might be able to make something out of them. Can I use your workbench?
Sure. Yeah, right over there. Anytime, Aloy. It's all yours.
I think I know just what to do with these parts. Well, that turned out well. Can't wait to try it.
Now, what secrets does this transmitter thing hold?
spike thrower? That's awful. Garbage. Okay.
I'll bet I can use it to put words of my own into the air.
Going down.
Okay. We have the disc throwers. We don't. So there's not much we can do now. I guess we can just go do Poseidon and be done with it. The lowlands. Oh. I'm guessing the lowlands over here. I hope. Find other salvage camps. Okay. Yeah, I need the shredder for that one. I already finished those. We finished that too. Alright, we finished a lot of stuff now. Meet Decca at Fall's Edge. Oh. Well, if that's the case, we're gonna go over here and grab this long neck first. Yeah. Let's teleport from here and over to that camp. I think the best thing we can do, yeah, is go up here first, and then we can kill that tremor task while we're at it. Just follow the road. The heck is that?
You've got to help my friend.
Wait. Slow down and explain.
Bate and I were heading south with supplies from Saltbite when machines attacked. I left her behind so I could get help from the Grove and ran straight into another machine.
So your friend is still up the road, fighting machines?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
I'll bail her out if I can. You go on and get those reinforcements.
Will do. I'm in your debt.
The other Tanakhs should be somewhere up the road. A supply sled. Minus the supplies. And the Tanakh soldier. It looks like the Tanakhs tried to salvage some supplies after getting attacked. Then dropped them? In a running battle? Maybe they can lead me to the other soldier. There. Tracks from the missing Tanakh. Definitely looks like the other Tanakh ran off this way. Spot it! Gotta move! Hey! Vita sent me!
By the 10, that lump made it. I thought we were both finished.
Let's clear out these machines! Machine can't move. I could grapple in for a big hit.
Apex fire canister. Wow, he's not weak to anything.
We've got incoming! Blazes! How are we going to take that thing down?
Easy.
Attack! No time to lose!
Vita! You stubborn fool!
Almost
you
done!
haven't let me down yet. You did it! I can't believe I'm alive. Thanks. If you hadn't shown up, I would have been machine grist.
All I did was give your friend here a little time to come to the rescue.
Ah, you're full of it. I barely escaped with my life on the road.
That I believe.
I, hope some of your supplies are still usable.
Me too. Food's always scarce. The soldiers at the Grove need the rations. No way we can trek back north to Saltbite to get more.
I'll get this one back on her feet and we'll scrape what's left of our haul of the dirt.
You're making me hungry. Thanks, Outlander. We won't forget what you did.
Stay safe, both of you.
Well. One skill point.
Turning into an icicle out here.
You can walk proudly, Outlander.
Outlander.
Hello? Purple? No purple.
Will you trade with the
The heck was that? Yeah, I'm gonna go back and grab that campfire before I continue moving forward.
You have won, Your Honor.
Oh, I don't have ice anymore. Got him. How slow these machines are. I mean, that gun is. It just do not do a lot of damage, does it? Oh, god darn it. Okay. We can go up there. Grab that.
May your blade be bright.
The Scorcher's one wrong look away from a fire.
Can you? Oh, Jesus Christ. Just stuck in a corner.